want to make sure that you all remember this is a fun fly. It's about having fun, meeting your peers, your friends, new acquaintances, fellow heli pilots, whoever. Take the time and get out today. Stop by the tents, stop by your fellow heli pilots, introduce yourself, ask questions, and have fun. I also want to make sure that we recognize the vendors and the sponsors who helped put this on. We have a lot of vendors who pitched in, a lot of sponsors who are providing raffle prizes. They've set up booths here. We've got Alpha RC, we've got Innovative and Scorpion, we've got MTA Hobbies, National, RC Aerodyne. Folks, make sure you stop by and talk to them. They're really supporting the hobby. What I want to do is talk about a couple of the flight rules for today and the safety rules. This is the Palomar RC Flyers field. We've got some great facilities set up here for you. We've got pits. We'll have food throughout the day. But a couple of things. We've got 5 flight boxes set up here on the main runway. And when you fly, make sure that you stay within the orange flags, especially to the west here, which is the freeway. Don't fly beyond the orange flags because we don't want anybody out over the freeway. When you set up on the flight line, set your heli up, and then stay beyond the middle of the flight line where the broken lines are. Stay beyond that. Don't fly this side, especially don't fly over the pits. That would be a real problem. Okay? Everybody needs to be a registered pilot to fly. If you haven't registered yet, get up to the registration desk, talk to Bill and the folks up there. We'll get you registered as quickly as possible, get you your flight credentials, and you can get out on the line. No registration, no badge, no fly. It's as simple as that. Also, every pilot out on the line needs to have a spotter. If you don't have a spotter, you don't fly. Okay? No spotter, no fly. Simple as that. HeliFreak is supplying a number of volunteers. They're in the fluorescent orange vests. They'll volunteer to be your spotter. If you can't find one of those, grab somebody else because everybody's here to have fun and to fly. Now, spotters, you need to stay with your pilot and you need to be focusing on the pilot and what's going on around. If you're looking left, know who's on your left side. On your right, know who's on your right. Okay? Try to stay within your boxes. Once we get out there, there's a little bit more open space, but try to stay. We've got 150 feet spread out for guys to fly in. So spotters, it's real critical. You stay with your pilot throughout the entire flight. Okay, if they're flying nitro and they're hovering for 20 minutes, you'll be out there for 20 minutes. Okay, every pilot needs a spotter. You're a team. Make sure that you operate as a team. You know what's going on around you. Okay, on the flight line, 1 pilot, 1 spotter, and a photographer. There will be a queue starting behind you, especially later on during the day. We'll be 3 or 4 pilots deep, maybe more. Okay, make sure that if you're waiting in the queue, you're waiting behind. You're giving the pilot that's flying some space. Okay? In the afternoon, okay, we're going to have a lot of people here. If it starts to get impacted, we've got over in the heli area back here, we've got a number of other flight stations that you can use, and we've got some set up along the road. Please feel free to use the heli area if you want to use and get some flight time in. I think we'll have plenty of flight stations available, but I just want everybody to know there is additional flying back at the heli area. There's a pit area, it's covered like this. There's tables and areas for everybody to set up. And we'll have a couple of Palomar RC Flyer members monitoring this situation, but just remember, there's additional flight areas back there. it's all about having fun. You know, be respectful, be courteous, have fun, and get to know everybody around you. This is, you know, once a year event, and it's all about the flyers. It's all about the pilots, and that's the beauty of the HeliFreak Fun Fly.
Yeah, for all you guys that haven't flown here before, one thing I want to caution you about is these power lines that run through the property are live. They supply power to about half of Fallbrook. One of those wires goes down, and we're going to know about it. So, you know, just be cautious about the power lines, if you would, please. You know what? I'm going to turn it over to HeliFreak right now and let Finless Bob take over.
You guys ready to party?
Take it away, Bob.
Come on, you ready?
Take it away.
Awesome. I just got to say, seriously, a fun fly is all about people to show up and have a good time. So that's what it's about. That's what you do. I got to thank the club. Awesome job, serious. Palomar RC Flyers. I'll tell you what, we hit them up last minute when we lost our previous venue, and they just did a good job. All right, as far as the guys that helped put it together, good big hand for Mitch. A lot of fun on it. Skids. Oh, you know what? He hid just so he could hide. Well, if you see Skids, say hi. He did a lot of work, too. If you don't know, owner of HeliFreak right here and my best friend, Will Jones. There's Skids. Anyway, that's what it's all about. So you guys have fun and tear it up. Go for it.
One more thing, guys. The other thing is that, you know, it's going to get pretty crowded today. Please be patient with your fellow flyers. If you see anything blatantly dangerous or anything like that, look for guys with the yellow vests on. Or come up to one of us. If you lose anything, you know, if you need any help with anything, we're here to help you guys and to help you have as good a time as you can. So enjoy yourselves.
All right, so Lucian, say your name. Lucian wants to throw out some stuff, so go for it. And then before you leave, what we'd like to do today is if you can all get your helicopters, like right away. We'd like to go out in the middle of the runway with everybody's helicopters, get the group together. We're going to get some aerial photography, so get your stuff.